Goody morning, you lot. How are you all? Hope you're all well and dandy. Now, we're in the middle of the summer at the moment. Well, in most places, probably. In England, definitely. Middle of the summer, somewhere. And it's been bloody hot. 32 degrees, 35 degrees. Today's about 27 degrees. So you're probably wondering, what's this complete fool doing wearing a jumper in this weather? Because it was a bloody gift. Somebody, don't know who, I got this yesterday. Remember I did the video, don't know what date it went up, well, someone bought me off my wish list the box of colouring pencils. Well, little was I to know, a couple of days after that, it was going to be this nice hoodie. It's dried duck one. I've still got the tag on it because I haven't worn it yet. I ain't taken the tag off. But this was on my wish list and somebody's bought it, delivered yesterday. Come from America because you can only get these in America, which is bloody amazing. And so I don't know who it was. It come by Amazon, but there was no gift note, so I don't know who bought it. There's no note with it. So whoever bought me this, brilliant. Look, I'm wearing it to model it for you. Got a little bit of dust on it already. Look, where I opened the door. It's fantastic. It's, you know, I love these. Some of you probably know that I've got, because you can't, well, to my knowledge, I've not found this brand, dried duck, anywhere in England. I've only managed to find them in America, so you got to import them, and I can't afford to bloody buy them. But I saved up and bought that coat, that jacket, whatever you want to call it, the like tan brownie one that I've got. Probably seen me wear it a few times in the winter. That's a bloody amazing jacket, and I thought I want a hoodie to match because they're really good quality. Put it on the wish list, and unbelievably, somebody's bought it. And I tell you what, when it arrived, I've not ordered anything. Like can't buy nothing. So we didn't order nothing, and the parcel arrived, and we were like, why is there a parcel? We ain't ordered anything. And then I was like, it's a bloody big parcel. Feels like some clothes. Opened it up, and like, I was smiling all day long. I'm still smiling now. And she's like, how? And I was like, I don't know. Bloody amazing. So whoever you are that bought me this, yeah, just incredible. And anything else that anybody's ever bought me, to buy a gift for someone is incredible, and I go on about it in every video, and receiving gifts is incredible, but buying it is even better. Whoever bought this for me, I guarantee you're going to be feeling more happier than I am for receiving it, because getting somebody a gift is incredible. And then, you know, so I'm not going to keep going on about it because you're going to get bored and going, oh, but thank you so much, really, whoever it is. And not only the people who bought a gift, anybody who watches my videos, and even if you're a hater, I don't have many, but even if you are, thank you, because without any of you, I wouldn't be me, I wouldn't be where I am now. So you're all fantastic, and you're all the best. Let's go and see what we can do today. I'm going to take this hoodie off in a minute because I'm starting to sweat. It's like I say, it's about 27 degrees today. But I've got this little DP power bank thingy, which is good for starting up cars. It's a jump starter, but also you can charge phones and things with it. It's got USB ports, which is what we use it for primarily. But me being a dickhead, well, actually, funnily enough, the switch broke a long time ago, so I managed to get it so it's on, and you just have to leave it on the on position and just keep charging it out. You're not very good, DP Power. The customer service is crap, but the product is good, apart from the switch breaking. Anyway, and I must have thrown away the mains charger, the 240 volt charger, but they do come with a cigarette lighter charger as well. So I'm going to see if I can charge it up with that. I did plug a different charger into it that's meant for some radios, and I think it might have killed the battery because it goes to 100% in about half a second and then it dies straight away. But anyway, let's try and charge it up with this and see what happens. So I don't have a lot of stuff left, but I've got this PSU here, what I used to use for CB radios. It's got a cigarette lighter in it. So I've got the thing up here, and let's switch it on. That's on. It's charging. 2% so far, so we'll leave it charging. I've used this a lot, so I wouldn't be surprised. I've probably had it about 4 or 5 years. It's quite dirty because it just kind of goes everywhere with me. Well, let's see what happens, see if it charges alright, and if it does, brilliant. I wish I never threw away the bloody... You can even charge up laptops with it. It's quite good, really. Yeah, I can't really afford another one. They're about 70-80 quid. I bought this to jumpstart cars and things, but bloody handy, I tell you. So hopefully it'll charge up with that, and then we'll all be happy and dappy. Don't take a lot of amperage to charge it, does it? Look, the old amp meter's not even moved. Well, see what happens. Got to do a little bit of a repair on this strimmer as well. I used it the other day after I fixed it the first time, and now I've got a different problem now. Something else has broken on it. By the way, I've actually subsequently found out, because I've always said I support SGS engineering, because I thought they were all English made and everything was English. The company's English, and I thought everything was English made in England, but it's not. So I'm disappointed actually, and I probably won't be buying anything else that's not. They do have some products they make in England, I do believe. Like I think the toolboxes. I'm not entirely sure, but I think so. And I can find out about that. But this strimmer and also the compressors, I found out. I phoned them up and asked them. They're not generic, because somebody said to me the strimmers are just generic Chinese strimmers, and all they've done is put their branding on it. According to the lady on the phone at SGS Engineering, that is not the case. It's their design, so they've designed it with their UK design team, which is why they designed that stupid harness. I ain't got a clue, but anyway, they designed it, and then what they do is they contract somebody in China to manufacture it and then get it shipped over, which is not uncommon, as everybody knows. A lot of companies do that, but it's disappointing, because why would you want to buy something that's made in a different country, in China especially? I don't have anything against Chinese people, but you know, you buy a generic Chinese. Well, I've had generic Chinese strimmers and they're shit, so you buy something that's meant to be better. But anyway, that's what they do. Not English made. So if you buy one of these, you're not necessarily supporting an English company, you're also supporting a Chinese company which makes them. So I want to support England because we're in England. So I'm not happy with that. Anyway, enough of that. I'm going to go and do some weeding on the driveway, because a few weeds are starting to pop up, and then we'll see what else we can do. I've got a few things actually, so I might have a good old day. I'm going to take this jacket off now. As much as I love wearing it, it's bloody comfortable, I tell you that. You know, you Americans, this is just an ordinary brand to you, but we can't get them in. It's difficult to get quality products, you know. It's always cheap Chinese crap you buy from shops that, you know, market them as being good, but when you get them, all the threads fall out, and then your clothes fall apart, and you wash them once, and then you're like, where's it gone? Because it's just integrated in the washing machine. These are the tits. Proper nice. Catch you in a bit. Yeah, so let's have a look and see what's actually got to be done. It's a little return pipe on here. Look, oh, bloody hell. Right. This little pipe here. It's a return, and it's snapped off. Should go in there. They're very brittle, these pipes. They don't make them very well. I used this the other weekend. It's alright. But that's the pipe that I replaced. That's the new pipe. That's the old tank breather that you've got there. And you've got, someone actually asked what way around these go. So you can see on the carb there. That one there is the feed. That one there is the return. And all the return is just any excess that goes in the carb goes back down into the tank. And obviously you've got a tank breather there. Some have a breather on top of the cap, a little hole. This one doesn't, so instead it has a breather on the end there. Why they put a little thing on the end, I don't know. Might as well just have a bloody hole in the cap. There we go. So that's got to go back in there. Probably fit another little bit of pipe. So that returns back into there. And then we're all good to go again. Still disappointed about it though. I thought it was British made. SGS Engineering, disappointed in you. Very disappointed. There we go, job done. It's a little bit tight, but this tank shouldn't move and the carb shouldn't move. So it shouldn't pull itself out of there again. It's obviously supposed to be a little bit longer. I should imagine the other bit of the pipe probably broke off inside the tank somewhere. I won't be able to see much in there, but it's probably in there somewhere. Might get it out one day. But for now that's connected again. I was running it without it. I just had it flapping down there, out the way. Ran it all day like that,
and that was fine. It's just a return, a little bit of petrol come out of it, not the end of the world, just drips down on the floor. But put it back there now, brilliant. A lot of people ask a lot of questions about these trimmers, but you know, they are what they are.
They actually do a backpack one. This is how it is. I'm sweating like a bloody pig. They actually do a backpack trimmer now. If I can get a picture of one, I'll put a picture of one now. It's like a backpack and it's got flexible wire for the shaft, and you have like just a trimming head that you trim with, and the engine's on your back. It's an interesting design. There's probably other manufacturers doing them. Probably. Never even seen one in my life before. I was going to think about having a look at getting one. They're about £100-ish, a bit more than that I think, might be a bit less. But then everyone that I've found that's had one has said that they're shit. Apparently, because you've got the flexible wire, probably hose wire, metal hose wire, I don't know what it is. It loses all of its power at the trimming head, at the spool, apparently. I don't know, I've never used it, but this is what people were saying. So when you hit anything substantial, there's no power there to get through the grass or the weeds, because you've got a flexible thing rather than a rigid rod, which you've got in ordinary trimmers. So I don't know, but it's put me off a little bit getting one to test and review, because I don't need one. I'd be buying it purely to test and review, and that's a lot of money. So if it ain't going to be any good, I don't think I'm going to bother. But if I can find someone who's got one, if you've got a backpack trimmer from SGS, not another one from them specifically, and it's not what I just said, it's pretty good, let me know, and I'll think about buying one to test and review, because it'd be good to see what they're like anyway. And I know I said earlier on I'm disappointed about them making stuff in China, and that's made in China, because I asked a woman on the phone. But it'd be good to see what they're like, and to compare it with the ordinary style strimmer with the backpack strimmer, because I think it'd be good. So what do you think? I don't know. Hopefully they've designed, because the main one of the big problems with the ordinary strimmer that I've just shown you is the harness that you have to wear. Shit design. Why they designed it like that, I ain't got a clue. It's horrible to use, very uncomfortable, and the clip's crap. But with the backpack one, obviously it'd be on your back like a backpack, so maybe that might be the answer. I don't know. And also I hope they've changed the spool, because look, several different, well, we're all the same, but several spools here. The one that come with it didn't work, so I said to them, and they sent me a new one, didn't work. So then I said to them again, they sent me another one, still didn't work. Here's the other half of it here. It's shit. I mean, here's another one they sent me, which is brand new, but I haven't bothered putting it on because it's the same bloody design. When I phoned up and I said, she said, oh, we've changed it, it's better now, we'll send you one out. Sent me one, it's exactly the same. So yeah, I hope they've made a better design, like the ones on the stills or something like that, where you wind it one way and then you wind it the other way, you put it on and it works flawlessly, it's perfect. With these ones, you wind it all the same way, and what happens is, it gets clogged up and doesn't work. And I'm not the only one that's had that experience. Everybody I've spoken to and all the people on the comments say exactly the same thing, the spool doesn't work. So why they keep selling it, I don't know. But then again, I'm thinking, if you compare the prices, excuse me, got a bit of fluff up my nose. If you compare the prices of a Stihl 52cc strimmer, the same design as that one, not the same design, but they're better designed, they're better quality as well. The prices are between £400 and £600, right? The SGS ones, I think, are 97 quid or 120 quid, something like that. So there's a big price difference. So I know I'm comparing it to a Stihl. If I could afford a Stihl, I mean, I've used Stihls for years. When I was a greenkeeper on a golf course, done a lot of strimming with Stihls because all I bought was Stihl. The what was they, 460s, 490s, 450s, something like that, all the different ranges, bigger ones, little ones. And I'm comparing it to them. If I could afford one of those to actually have here and have side-by-side comparison, and then you've got to take into consideration the price difference. Perhaps those SGS ones, you expect them not to work very well because of the price. You pay less, you get less quality. Pay more, you get better quality. Work that out for yourselves. But here's what it is. Anyway, you lot, look at these. Oh, we're getting some good ones now. Look at that, got some there getting ripe.
They're getting ripe, aren't they? Needs a bit of a water. I have to water them in a minute. Water them a couple of times a day. That one's going ripe. These were apple trees. Got an apple tree here in the ground. Getting along nicely. Another one there. Oh, there's some more in there, look. Oh, there's loads in there, look. Pick them in a minute. Nice. Very nice. Yep. Tomatoes. Got to love them. Anyway, you lot. I'll catch you on the next one. All the best. Take care. Oh yes. We've got plenty more.